a comedy improv group, so that means we do comedy with absolutely no preparation or forethought. And this is our show.
At this point, the scene is that Kevin, the captain of a cruise ship, and his first mate Brody are trying to save everyone while the ship hit the rocks and now it's going down. And the way this works is that Adam here will be in front, and if Brody says something like,
"Oh no, the ship's going down,"
Adam can say change, in which case,
change. The ship's going up?
Change.
The ship's going back down. Okay.
Basically you get it.
Captain, we've hit the rocks.
Change.
Well, we've hit the whales.
Well, you know, gotta save the whales. I'm gonna go down and see if I can't save a couple of them.
Change.
I'm gonna go up. I don't care about the whales. They can actually just fend for themselves.
Crow's nest?
Higher, actually. A little blinky light on top of the crow's nest.
Change.
Lower? Just the crow's nest itself.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. You got side-by-side ladders.
Change.
You got one on top of the other ladders. It's still pretty cool, but it's not as cool, right? Well, we're here, and I can see the whales.
Change.
I cannot see the whales.
Well, I think we might have killed it.
We may have plowed them deep
Change.
into the water. We may have shot them right into the sky so high we'll never see them again.
I think they struck a hole in the ship.
Change.
I don't think they did, actually.
Change.
But they really did.
Change.
Well, you know, I'm the captain here. You know, I have a degree. I don't have a degree in anything. Some guy just said, you know, you're too good to be a janitor. Take control of this big old ship. I said, you know, well, thanks, bud.
Change.
Good job.
I'm doing a bad job.
Change.
Good job.
Great job.
Really is a good
Change.
job.
Mediocre job.
Bachelor number 1. Hello.
Hello.
Hey there, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
Oh, well, let's go right to it then. I love to dance. If we had to go on a romantic dancing dinner, where would you take me?
Well, I'd probably take you to where I learned to play the bagpipes. Show you in a romantic little boat.
How dare you wear that tie? Oh, are you kidding me?
What a deep, sexy voice. Okay, Bachelor number 2. I love the classic literature of our generation, like Gossip Girl. What's your favorite book?
My favorite book? Well, when I like to read a book, I like to first scout it out. Now this book right here is a top quality book. It's called Dick and Jane.
Dick and Jane?
Yes.
Wow. Bachelor number 3.
I like a man who can take charge. Tell me about a time you've taken charge in your life.
There was this one time I went. Excuse me. Don't wear that next time. Okay, that's so unacceptable. There's this one time I went to the mall and this guy, beautiful person. There's this guy there. I wanted to buy it and he wouldn't give me a discount, so I just took charge of that situation.
I didn't wear my kilt.
And I just stole it and I gave it to my auntie.
Back to you, Bachelor number 1. Now that we've established where you'd take me dancing, where would you take me out after dancing for dinner?
Well, I like a good haggis. Well, I don't know.
I don't even know what that is.
It's made of less successful doors. It's delicious.
Well, Bachelor number 2, it seems that you're now in the running. Bachelor number 2. There's a sharp competition
Between the 3 of you for me. So what is it about you? What elemental trait do you have that makes you the better of the bachelors?
Well, I have lots of narration.
Okay, you. I can't believe you didn't get changed. Come with me. You're under arrest. This is the worst outfit I've ever seen.
Now right here we have this guy.
Now I'm coming back.
And so tell me, Bachelor number 2, what about the other 2 bachelors isn't good?
Well, this bachelor right here.
Can't be my accent.
It's not his accent. He's a real tricky one right here. You really got to subdue him. He's got to watch out. He's got some Some muscles, lean.
Oh,
was good.
Bachelor number
don't
1,
stop.
I may have to reconsider you. Bachelor number 3, for our final question. I love the classic film of our era, like Gilmore Girls. What is your favorite movie?
Mean Girls.
You want to explain this one?
Exotic place or just totally mundane place? City, country, biome.
Audience,
Suggestions.
Suggestions. That's what I was going to do.
we want a setting. Everyone, start yelling.
Beverly Hills.
The tundra.
Some guy that took biology
Earth science. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so let's do a guided tour of the tundra. Take it away.
I'd like to start with saying thanks for picking Adam Can's tour guides. Now, you're probably wondering, why this tundra?
No, I know exactly why we're at this tundra.
Go!
You tell me though, because like...
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
We chose this tundra because of this right here. Can anybody tell me what it is? An induction? Oh, yes. Most induction are made of rock. What is this made of? Ace. Ace? Ice.
We have jacket covers.
It's made of jackets made of ice.
Don't let that, I'm like so hot. Like, you want it?
There you go. Look, everybody's taking care of each other. That's what we need in the tundra. We need more of that here. Huh? You know, this kid knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You look warm now.
It's
Like,
not generally-
okay, here we have a snow cave. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Does anybody know the technique to make a proper snow cave?
Oh, yeah, you dig.
Could you show us, please?
Down, sure. So you gotta get on one knee,
That's proper form right
and
there.
then just get it down.
It's really one super push.
Yeah.
You see, by ice cave, I mean it fits one person just horizontally.
And there's no ice in here, really.
There's no ice. It's really solid rain. Over here, you'll have caribou who are just currently in mating season.
How do you spell caribou?
Okay, most people think it starts with a C, but it doesn't. There's a silent D. Kind of like Jacob Unchained, but caribou. Now, have any of you tried caribou meat? I have some in my pocket. Everybody eats some. Trust me, I didn't just make it in my backyard. I didn't just stab a caribou and force you to eat it. Now, you see, oh, somebody take a bite. Please. Now, see what you just ate. I'm glad you went first. would be the. Yeah, I know. Shocking at first, but please, everybody, try a bite.
Where am I?
There are some hallucinogenic properties to caribou.
Look at the size of that thing!
Yeah. Now you see, that's another inukshuk. What do you think it's made out of? You're on a spirit journey.
Rainbows.
Can everybody see the rainbow inukshuk? Oh, okay. Excellent. Now you're probably wondering, how do I make money off these toys? Because when they're in this state, I just go ahead and lift their wallets, and then the tundra just eats them alive.
Inside the mind of Alec Kinahan. Gareth Croft.
Gareth Croft!
Straight down.
Yeah, Garrett. I'm glad you chose someone better than
That was the point. That was the whole point. Everyone give an applause for Gareth. So the premise here is what we're going to do is, Gareth, you're going to stand right here in the center. You're going to put both of your hands out in fist. Like that. The rest of the players are going to proceed to do a scene, and when they want something to say or a particular word, they're going to come up and hit your fist, and you're going to give them one word. Make them strange.
Any
word. Any word. So, for example, if Adam was saying,
I really love penguins. Because penguins are just so cute, cuddly, and
Horrible.
and just.
that's all.
Garrett has definitely got it.
Elliot, Lawrence, and Adam. All of you just shipwrecked on an island and you're trying to survive.
God. Have you guys seen my...
Caribou.
You mean the one with the... Yeah, that one!
Is he no shit riding the caribou? Or?
The caribou is riding the Inuk show.
You're right.
I remember that.
No, I haven't seen it, although last time I saw him, he was
Walking.
walking on the ship before it shipwrecked.
Yeah, and why did the ship exactly shipwreck?
Well,
Whales.
they were so fearsome and bony. They just went up with their bones and fins, and they just went up in the boat.
Yeah, sure, blame the whales, blame the whales. I always do. You've always blamed the whales. Get it together, he's going up!
Run.
Okay, settle down, that was a big mistake.
Okay, let's do an inventory. All we have left are a bunch of
Shoes.
And we also have...
Other shoes.
What do we do with all these different types of shoes?
I just found this great...
Other shoe.
Oh, why are there so many shoes?
That is a great shoe, actually. You're right.
Smell it.
Oh,
Top 10. Top 10.
top 10.
So, alright. We have shoes. Okay, so what can we do with shoes?
Well, obviously we can build a.
Not sure.
Let's get started.
If a ship comes, you're gonna be like, why isn't an Inuk ship made of shoes?
Oh, we ran out of...
Shoes.
Well, okay then. Let's get this going. No.
It was a good attempt. You should have got a degree in
Rainbow making.
rainbow. I know. What was your last
Instead, I just became a dentist.
Yeah. Okay, it is really hot in here. We need to find some. We need to find some cokes. The natural forming coke river should be over there.
Alright.
Wait.
But, do any of you guys have a... Huh? Well...
Shoes.
Shoes indeed.
Kevin is taking his sons, Elliot and Jensen, out hunting for their first time. So take it away.
Well, boys, key thing to remember when you're hunting caribou is that you just don't shoot each other.
Oh boy!
Well, that is that why you gave us spears, Daddy? I know you boys are a little different sometimes. You guys don't always act so nice to each other, but no, sometimes. Don't worry, they're rubber tips. Safety spears for extra fun, right? Stop away, stop away. I'll break up your stop. I'll break up your stop. Alright, you guys ready to shoot caribou?
Yeah!
Okay, well, I'll break out the guns when we find one. Okay? Alright, now let's get trekking, boys. Yeah. Caribou are carnivorous and aggressive.
Dad?
I don't want you guys
I
to
think
be...
I can hear the caribou.
Don't be ridiculous, Pete. You're just... They're silent. They're silent killers. Don't worry about it. No, I said when I see one, I'll let you have a gun.
But they're silent killers.
Okay, as long as I've got a gun, I can protect myself.
You don't have a gun.
What do you mean I don't have a gun?
Where's your gun?
Well, I hit it.
Dad?
Now keep in mind that their antlers are razor sharp and made of steel. They're consistently red hot. These aren't normal caribou. I should have mentioned that probably 2 weeks ago when we arranged this trip. How did they get like that? Well, living in the tundra does some serious stuff.
Everyone is getting more and more tired.
If we fall asleep, they'll get us. No, don't worry. They're not nocturnal.
Dad, I don't think I can do this.
No, get up. I need someone to run when they come around. Have so much fun when they come around. No, shh, get off of him. He's okay. No. Oh man, that feels good. Oh. People now breathe healing.
So starting off.
Are you?
Oh yeah, you guys see. Roman gladiators.
Okay.
Wow. Are we fighting one another? Or?
Yeah, totally.
I've got the technique.
I've got the shield and the little, like, the net thing. So
I've got the sword and the spear hand.
Okay, let's just get close to one another. Nope. Let go of your trident. Let go of...
No, it's a trident, actually.
Let go of the trident.
Killed the man with the trident.
I'm gonna use the net thing.
Nope. You know what? I feel like we can resolve this issue, bud.
Okay, let's talk it through.
No, let's draw it out.
Let's draw it out.
Let's draw it out.
On a piece of paper.
Nope.
On a piece
We don't have paper.
on the sand.
Nope.
Okay.
This is a cement.
Let's work. Okay, you know what?
thing.
Let's just stop the fighting. Okay, symbolically, put it up there.
Actually, my hands are stuck down at this point.
No, but like in my country, hands are no longer.
We're
stuck
from the
down.
same country.
You're from Atlantis?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, so let's walk over here.
Yeah, no.
You are difficult.
You know what? Let's each draw out our feelings.
Draw them out.
That's a happy face.
That's a happy face.
That's a bad happy face.
Switch that. Make that a Nike swoosh.
I don't have no.
Can I do it? Oh, absolutely. Will I do it? Absolutely not.
Peach! Like, oh my god, draw on that now!
Are you trying to get me to
No,
draw
no,
this?
why would I do that? That's insane. Draw on that. No, stop. Stop. No, stop.
20 seconds, get desperate.
Please. Please, I'm about to die. My hand is raised. My hand is in the air. I need your hand to touch my hand. I'm gonna die.
Hey, Kevin wins! Elliot will be reading out one character in the scene, line for line. Adam has no previous knowledge of your text. Adam has no previous knowledge of this scene, the context of this, and he just has to go along with it. So, Elliot, start it off.
Everything's copacetic.
It sure is, Fred.
Oh, hi, I'm just shaking like a leaf. Did you tell Charlie?
Worst case scenario, what would happen if I didn't?
We'll have to wait and see.
You're right. You're right. Charlie will be fine.
Because last summer we all promised to ride it together.
Oh boy.
He's my age.
Okay, that's cool. High school together?
Your girl?
How did you know?
You didn't mention Charlie.
I know I didn't mention Charlie. I forgot about our summer plans.
Oh. Stay together, everybody.
Okay.
Everybody stay close together.
Stranger danger, you're right.
How do you think?
How do I think? Well, usually with rainbows. With sloths riding the rainbows.
I got my license, remember?
Oh yes, you can drive us, right?
How come?
Because I don't have my license.
That wasn't a car and it wasn't at night.
I know, it was a caribou in the tundra.
Well, she didn't think that last summer.
Well, caribous... She was pregnant. Baby caribou.
Don't tell her that. Don't.
She won't notice.
Just meet me out by the main road.
Okay. But what about stranger danger? I thought we were keeping close.
Look, Charlie's going his way. Why can't we go ours?
Because I love
Come
Charlie.
on. I'll fix it so we ride in the front row. And I'll take you to the frozen custard place.
Is that the tundra?
afterwards.
I knew it.
And introduce you to my whole gang from high school.
Are they caribou?
Sure.
Okay.
It'll be like a date, a real date.
Oh, good! I always wanted a date with you.
What? What?
I'm sorry.
1, 2,
Don't count. Please stop counting.
4, and 5. call, huh? I hate the buddy system.
That's so mean!
What about our date?
I don't know, you just told me to come after count. It was very intimidating.
You'll say no.
Probably.
Your father will say no!
I know, he's very protective.
Sure you'll say no. Look, somebody ought to write a play about a Canadian kid who hangs around Americans while his dad takes care of their summer homes. Here's the story. First he's friends with those kids, trading comics with them, playing tennis, horsing around the ground.
Are you just reading my whole life story?
Hair on his nuts, and what do you know, the plot thickens. Suddenly when he shows up at tennis court, he gets fish back on his phone.
We meet every Thursday.
Tuesday. Every Tuesday.
17 days at lunch.
Every Tuesday
In the
at lunch.
drama room. So if you want to drop by, then that.
Please do. And we need girls.
Yes,
If you're lonely. For the club.
Okay, thanks for coming.